So you people are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. So coming to the yesterday we discussed about the some of the basic commands like just I'm rewinding if config, IPR, netstat, and ping command, uname command, uname -a, uname -r to check the operating system status means a full-fledged details. We use the cat etc os release, and for the Red Hat related information, cat etc Red Hat release. Date command, calculator command, df-h and df-th. T is nothing but type reflecting. pwd command we are using for the present working directory where we are standing in. id command we are using which user you logged in. So this is always a very important. These two commands always we need to be cross validate where we are standing and which user we are executing. This is a kind of the cross validation. We have to be do it in everywhere because in production environment, the team will be asking you that execute some set of the queries. But in the moment of the time, we need to ask them, okay, so here since it is a test environment, root is acceptable. But production environment root is not existing will be there. We need to be performed by using the specific user like a Tomcat, like a web app or Oracle. Some specific user will be there. Be like a user, there we need to execute the some sort of the queries. So that is the reason. So that is the primary responsibility of ours. When some user is asking to execute any kind of information, we need to ask server name, what is the path, and what is the environment. Okay, some basic details we need to ask. Then only we are going to be first we need to list out. So ls-l command will help you to list out the information whether particular path, whether the files are there or not. ls-l specific file name also. ll is a kind of the shortcut command we are using instead of ls-l. So it is a kind of the shortcut command it will be used. And touch command is one of the basic command. It will help you to create any text files or any files. So I want to create a one text files to store the some data. On the moment of the time I'm creating the touch command. ls and to validate, see whenever it's a Unix is a command line interface. So we don't know everything we need to showcase the proof. Means you like a specific user, you created the file, you deleted the file, everything you need to show the proof. So that is the reason let it be client ask you to create some file and with a specific name. Okay, I use the touch command I created, but I need to showcase them right. It was created. Okay, to list out that one I'm using ls-l the particular file name, I could see that the data is represented. So the cat command is another command. If you want to display the content, the cat command will help you to display the content. And the cat only we are using the one of the option called greater than. So this greater than option is help you to append the data information into the particular file. If you want to push the data into the file, we are using the greater than symbol. Okay, control D. If you want to save, that means type the control D and cat space file name. This command will help you to display the content of your file. So there is a one more command we are using cp. Cp is nothing but copy. I want to copy the data from the one file to other file. Okay, then I'm using the cp. Cp source destination. Source is nothing but what exactly the file you are planning to copy and what exactly the new file. This is the existing file, this is a new file. So the copy command will help you to copy the data from the source to the destination. Like that we have one more command called mv. Mv is nothing but move command. I want to rename my file, I want to replace my file. In the time I am using the command called mv command. So this ME command will perform the three operations. One name is renaming, replacing, and authentication means data copying. All the things will be happening into the one shot. That's the same thing yesterday I showcased you by using the Windows environment also, how to rename a file. The same way we are performing here. So rm is the command for the remove the file of the particular thing. We are using the rm command. I want to remove the data. Secondary thing is that diff is a command to check the differences, especially as I said you in production environment application teams with a come up with there is a lot of the queries. There is already one existing file is there. Let it be this is one of the existing file. The client want to add a few more lines, or the client want to delete the some extra lines, okay, in existing file. So we are using the command called nano or something. Nano all we are using, and we are deleting. Okay, let it be we deleted the some file. Once we deleted, we want to showcase the difference, right? What exactly? See, always we need to take the backup of the file. That is a very important. Okay, yesterday in my environment also, one of the my engineer. So the client said that do the some of the actions without a backup, he performed the action. Nothing but immediately after one day, the client said that whatever the you perform the data that is not accurate. So in the time I don't have the any option because I deleted the data and I don't have the backup, it will going to be escalated moment. So that is the reason. Take the backup of the file, keep in a server, whether in temp directory, wherever it may be, and perform the action, wait for the some time till they confirm, literally at least 12 hours, 48 hours, or 1 or 2 days, then you need to keep it, then you can go for the removal of the thing. Always having the backup is a very good strategy. Don't perform anything without a backup because we don't have the any kind of the recycle bin concept into the Unix environment. Once deleted, deleted. So that is a very, please be take care. So along with that one, in today's session, we are going to discuss about some of the other commands. Yeah, tell me, Shweta, tell me.
Sorry to interrupt, Pavan. Yesterday you told two commands, right? Difference and comparison also, right? CMP command.
Hmm.
Show the difference between those two.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a backup where I taken. That is another server. Okay, so comparison will let it be. This is the having file. Okay, so both I'm having the data. Okay, let it be I'm going to add some new content here, or I'm going to let it be I'm just pushing the some data. This is the backup data. This is the normal data. Okay, so the file names are the same thing only, but one is for the backup purpose, one is for the. So diff command will help you to. We'll see that what exactly diff command will do. So here the diff command, it is a listing of this thing. CMP will try for the CMP. So CMP command only it is showing that this particular file, only one line only, nothing but only the lines with basic information only it will list out. Means here the content, both are different. It is showing here, but the diff command will show you that these are the inserted, these are the new file content, nothing but in this file, these are the things are there, means one C means first column and the C1 first column and the third line. So these are the things are appended into particular file, and these are the things it is a old file. Means here it will show you the clear differences by using the notations like less than, greater than. But here it will show you the only the means where the changes are happening, like that it will show you that. So most of the times we can use the both things. If we have the big configuration files or something, it will help you to compare the things. Okay, you understand?
Yeah, Pawan, yeah.
So
And
the
one more thing,
tell me please.
to add
Mhm.
dot BKP, it means we are taking the backup of that
Just a
particular.
my name convention.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so usually, for
It's not
example, this
command,
is a
right?
no, it is not a compulsory.
Okay.
Usually, for example, this is a one file name. Okay, always I'm keeping in my mind backup means BKP. That is my intention. Okay,
Okay.
what the some people are doing, always the recommendation part is that take the backup with a timestamp. Okay, people are taking like a BKP something today date. What is the today date? Okay, something like that, 11, 14, something 2025. Because tomorrow, if we are taking the backup also, okay, so the date will be help you out to list out the exact latest one. Let be tomorrow you are taking the another file that is with the same name but a different configuration. Because means sometimes, especially when you're working with application team, middleware teams, the situations will be, let it be one guy today came, he asked me to perform the some of the changes. Okay, let it be. I taken the backup, I perform the changes. But end of the day, he said that, okay, there is a some of application validation need to be done. Okay, I will get back to you in 24 hours or something, some specific ETA he provided. Okay, that's a well and good. But the thing is that he did not confirm. Okay, next day he came and he said that, okay, existing file only, again we need to add a few more things. So in that time, already I have a one backup. In existing one also, it's a safer to I will take a one more backup. Means I don't want to be take a risk here. So that is the reason. Let it be 14, 13, 20, 25, something with a particular date and timestamp. So if something is happen also, the client said that, okay, whatever the today is happening, that is a wrong thing. Okay, whatever the earlier stage, like a yesterday, day before yesterday, whatever the earlier stage is there, right? That is a perfect one. Is it possible to, can you reclaim that one? In the time we don't have this file, it will going to be problematic. In production environment, we are using the one more concept called net backup. Net backup, of the servers, okay, especially let it be, for example, so this is your file system information. Just think of that. This is the file system is related to the some Oracle files, Oracle related stuff. Oracle files are there in particular thing. So the client, among all the files, particular this one only, he will be more cautious. Means he will work with a third party vendor. There is a net backup, Vnum. There is a some of third party tools are there. Their purpose is that every day they will take you the backup. For example, let it be you are working for the one of the banking client. 9 to 6 o'clock is the working timings. So 9 to 6 o'clock, everything once it is completed, it will going to take a backup after 6, let it be 7 a.m. or once they done the business. That is called incremental incremental backup. Incremental backup will be happening on daily basis. Okay, so let it be every week on seventh day. Just think of that, Monday to Saturday incremental backup will be happening. On Sunday, Sunday it will be happening full backup. Full backup means this backup will be consisting of entire week data. So they are using the number of third-party tools are there, like Com Commvault is there. Okay, Vnum. Okay, there is a lot of the other tools are there. Net backup. There is a lot of tools are there. People are taking the license. They are using. Means there is a specific backup team will be there into our environment. For example, in my situation, the client said that this particular date, let it be today date is that 14th. The client said that, okay, 12th date file I need Actually, whatever the data you modified, there is some mistakes are there, or it is not a expected one. We need the old data. So in the time, what we will do, if having the physical backup on the my server means I'm not disturbing anyone directly, I'm replacing with a mv command. For example, if I'm not having the details, then I'm going to connect with the this backup guys. So I'm going to connect with the backup guys. I'm mentioning that, okay, in a particular format. Usually we are creating the ticket. I will show you later on. The ticket will be with a server name and with a server IP address and environment. Environment means usually we are having the production, stage, test something, and path. What is the path exactly? Let it be slash backup slash test.txt. So this is the file exactly the client is looking. So that path exactly and is any specific date. Let it be client looking for 12th March 2025 file. Usually the backup team holding the backup 6 months. 6 months. Some of the companies they are holding for the 45 days. And if you are working for the critical financial client, let it be like something like a JP Morgan, ICICI Bank or HDFC, they are holding for the 1 year also. Means till 1 year, the backup will be there with immediate available. After 1 year, it is not available, means available. But all this backup data, they are moving to some specific managed server. Managed server means it's a kind of the archive backup they are pushing to the some other backup place. Means fresh backup they are holding, old backup they are placing into the some kind of the warehousing type. Okay. So in this way we are sending the request to the backup team. So once this request came, people will be placing the file into the this particular path or something with a name convention. You understand, right? Any doubts here? Prem, you people are working in the same way or a different way? You already into that, right?
No, Pawan. Actually, we don't deal with server backup on that.
Okay, okay. So in
I
general, I'm
mostly
saying
deal.
that, not server
Yeah,
backup.
yeah, yeah.
In generally, at least when you are dealing with any backup mechanism, okay, there is some strategies changes will be there. When you're going with the server details you are providing. When you're going with the storage details you are providing. Some specific, which environment you are looking for. Like if it's storage means you are providing like a storage details, production, WWN number, and some specific, again, all the details. So but that generalized path is that this is the one means what exactly your request, what is your expectation, you need to give a clear format. Okay, so the same thing I am going to the convey to the client. Okay, actually we don't have the latest backup of the server or we don't have the particular file, so we requested to the backup team, this is the something ticket number, everything will be come up with a one ticket number, something like that, like this. So we will refer this ticket number. This ticket is with the backup team. They are going to get back as soon as possible, like within 1 day, 1 hour, 2 days. The severity of the ticket we are calling as severity of the ticket means like a severity 1, severity 2, severity 3, like that. I will tell you that that is a part of ITIL process. So ITIL process is one of the process we are following. Okay, I will tell you the one of the class later on into that one. What is a change? What is a request? And what is a problem management ticket? This kind of the some kind of the notations will be there. We need to understand if you are working into the production environment because we are going only with the process technical. So in maximum 50% technical is there means 50% process only will be there. There is a some of the clients they are expecting follow the process. Means let it be, for example, especially these financial clients, telecom clients, it's a kind of a torture. They won't allow you to perform, though you know also. Just inform the things or notify the particular person before proceeding. They will be having a lot of knowledge documents. They will expecting if you miss the any point also they are going to escalate it. That much of the critical. So process is a very important over there apart from the technical aspect. So that is the reason terminology is a very important if when you are working on the production environments. Okay. So coming to here, let me back to the topic. So any other doubts or can we proceed? Sweta, any doubts?
No problem.
Yeah. So coming to here, so yesterday we discussed about some of the commands. Now we are going to discuss about, okay, MKDIR. So make a directory. For example, I want to create one directory. In the time I'm using for MKDIR. So this MKDIR is one of the directory. Just I want to create it. So backup is one of the directory. So already exist. Okay. So backup one is one of the directory. I want to create it. How to I can list out ls-ld. D is referring for directory. L is for the listing. So ls is nothing but list command. So what exactly you are planning to list, whether the directory is you created or not. So for example, if this is a small request the client asks you to create a directory means this particular output you are going to update into the server. So always whenever you are performing any kind of activity, make sure that perform the date and IP address or host name. So these are the basic details means which server you performed, which this is the name wise, this is the IP wise, this is the date wise. These are the three commands make a habit of perform at the end of the stage because let it be you are the client. You ask me to create a directory. I mentioned that I create a directory. But the thing is that since it will be have the timestamp, but most of the other cases also, people are expecting when you performed, at which server you performed, which server name you performed. So this is the kind of the cross valid. This will help you a lot when you are going into the trouble situations. Okay, so that is the reason once you've done the any kind of activity, just go with this kind of the nature. Means when you perform, what is the IP address? This will help you out. So here, if you want to create any directory, I'm using the MKDIR. CD is the command I want to change the directory. So CD command will help you to switch the directory. If you can see that here, PWD. Right now I'm into the backup. Earlier I'm not into the backup. So right now automatically I switch to the backup. So let it be ls-l. I want to list out is any data is there here. I don't have any data. Okay, once again I will create a one more directory. Okay, nothing but test1, test2. So two directories I want to create it. I created the two directories. If you can see that here, generally the file name will be with white color type. Okay, but here the colors are directory colors are little bit different. Okay, in Windows environment also, if you can see that here, okay, usually this is the directory color. Nothing but directories will be something different will be there, and files will be different colors will be there. Means the color notations will be there into the any operating system. Here also CD command will help you to step into that. Means earlier I was into the training directory. Now I want to step into that one. You are using double click. So you are going to the inside. Again, you are going to double click means you are going to inside. You need to come back means you are using the arrow. Otherwise, you are using the one step back, right? So same thing I need to perform means I am entering into the particular directory. Let it be CD space test one. Test one is a PWD. If you can see that here, I'm into the backup, I'm into the test1. So test1 directory, I stepped in, I'm creating Okay, so F1, F2, F3. There is a three types of the files I created. So if you can see that here, F1, F2, F3 I created. So right now my requirement is that I want to step back. Just perform one step back. Again ls-l. So again I need to perform the same type of the files into the test2 also. Test2. Again check the pwd. Okay, touch F2, F3, F4. Some files I created. I need to list out whether I created or not. I created. Again, check the present working directory. CD double dot. Again, CD present working directory. I'm into the backup. I want to come to the one more step backup. So CD is nothing but chain directory. This is for the current one dot representing the correct. Another dot representing the previous means one step back we need to be come out means here I went to the here I want to come back one step like so how I am going in the same way two dots will be represent there is a space will be there here cd space dot and dot there is no space in between dot and dot. Okay, so here I went over. Now check the pwd, it is listed. So LSFNL, I could see that here the data will be backup one. Where is that? Yeah, backup one exist. So in the same way, let me create a one scenario today. So my scenario is that small scenario will perform. Let me I'm performing the one college. Okay, so D is nothing but directory. One directory college will be there. Okay, like a college system I'm planning to create. Directory for the staff. Okay, inside a staff, I'm going to create a subdirectory with a like science. Okay, so inside a science, I need to create a files. Okay, let it be file 1, file 2, file 3. So again, I need to create a directory with let it be arts. Here I am going to create a some of the files, file 2, file 3, file 4, file 5. So again, in staff itself, I need to come back one. In staff itself, I need to create a students. Students also one of the directory. Inside of the students, I need to create a subfolders. Let it be um, kind of hostel students. It's a directory. STU1, STU2, STU3. Again, I need to create a kind of residential. There's a directory. Inside of that, I need to create a some of the content. Let it be student 4, student 5, student 6. So here the my scenarios will be first that okay, I need to create the architecture. Then second thing is that push the content into file 4 of ARTS. Let it be I need to update some content. Second thing is that okay, copy the content from file 4 to file 5. Okay, I need to do the copy. Third thing is that, okay, delete the file stu4 from resi. Okay, so we need to delete it. And the second thing is that, okay, we need to perform nothing but, okay, there is one more command I need to tell you, that rm remove the resi directory. So this is a small requirement I need to be performed. Let it be, we can perform manually here. So there is a one more command is called, okay, so let me trigger here. Let it be backup. Backup is one of the folder there, right? Okay. If you want to delete the directory, we are using RMDIR. If you want to delete the file, we are using the RM command. RMDIR command will help you to delete the directory. So let me see that here. You should not be there inside of the directory. You need to be outside of the directory, and you need to be deleted. So once I deleted, how can I validate? Same ls-ld backup. So there is a, at the time of execution, I will show you the one more bug. Okay. So in that time, it won't accept. So here the command is called RMDIR to delete that. Since I don't have the any data, it is accepted for delete. Okay. Let it be. We can perform the first this one. Here I will show you there is one issue will come here. Okay. So let it be. I need to create a college directory. First of all, ls-l. Before you performing any kind of the thing, always you need to make sure that with that name anything is there or not. Okay. So right now I'm not seeing anything. So it is confirmed. So present working directory is that I'm into the root. Okay. So let it be. So the client, okay, this is the one thing. MKDIR college. So how can I validate? ls-l college. College is D is nothing but just to check the directory. D represent the like a directory structure. L is a listing of just information whether it is created or not, or what exactly the information is there. Okay, so I created the file by using the college command. So next thing is that inside a college I need to create a staff. How I can go inside? So we need to go for type C, press tab, automatically it will go. Present working directory, I'm into the college. So MKDIR. So first of all, list out whether is any content is there. No, there is no content. So we are good to go. MKDIR space staff. I created again type ls-l. So I created the content. That is a well and good. Now requirement is that inside a staff I need to create a science and I need to create a arts. Okay, so C staff ls-l. I'm not created nothing but no content is there. MKDIR science, and I need to create arts also. Two things I created. Okay, so these two are parts. Okay, this is a separate thing. We can keep it like that. Yeah. So here I created the two things. Okay, let me check the my present working directory. My present working directory is that, okay, college and staff. Let me copy here. This will help you out at the time of practicing. So next thing is that I need to, okay, I'm into the, go to the science directory or arts directory, create these three files, file 1, file 2, file 3. Let me go to the arts directory. Present working directory, arts directory. First list out is any information is there? No. So how I can create a files by using the touch command. File 1, file 2, file 3 I created. So again you list out, the files are created. So the next thing is that, okay, so we can do parallelly, push the content into the file 4. So here it is not there. If you want to push the any content means what you will do, cat command, let it be file 1, cat greater than file 1, hello, control D. So if you want to list out means the data is you pushed. Okay. So this is the present working directory is that college staff arts, college staff science. Sorry, I into the arts I pushed, right. Okay. Anything, not an issue. We have a content over there. We pushed it. Okay. So instead of file names are different, that is not an issue. Okay. So we need to create a one, push the content into the science directory also, but I need to come back one step. Present working directory, again ls-l, it will list out science, cd space science, present working directory ls-l. So we can use the one more command also. If you want to kind of the graphical user information type, use the tree command. So this tree command will help you a lot. It will list out, say presently in this particular folder we are not having. That is the reason it is not listing out. Let me complete, then you can see that with the tree command you can see the graphical view type, means proper architecture, you can see that. Okay, you are into the science directory. So in science you need to create these three files. Let it be, we can reverse it here. So these are the three files I need to be create. Touch space file name ls-l. It will be list out. It will list out of files. Okay, so right now type the tree command. You can see that here means the dot is a representation of where you are standing. Where you are standing, the standing of college staff science. In the science, you can see that these are the things are there. Just for the sample, I'm creating the one directory here, test4 or something. Okay, now let me type tree here. It will list out here. I will do one thing. I will go a little bit more. I will go inside a test4. I will create touch test1, test2, test3. Okay, I will come tree. If you can see that here, like this, it will be come back. Nothing but you are able to perform the steps. There is a one more thing. Touch test test4.txt. You can create like that also. Means you don't want to be go inside. You can give the path also. For example, here in earlier steps, what I done, I went by using the cd command. I went inside and I created. But there is some of the cases no need to go inside also. You can give the path of the thing. For example, here since you already here, no need to give the path. For example, if you want to perform, for example, you can see that here this is staff, right? Touch staff, press tab, you can see that right now you are into the science directory. In arts directory, I want to create a one file. Okay, let it be file6.txt. I created, but where I'm standing right now, I'm standing in science directory. I created a file over there. This is we are calling as the absolute path. Nothing but we are giving the path. When, for example, I want to, if you want to travel to the your home, nothing but if someone is asked you that what is your address, how you are going to navigate. Okay, this is the country, this is the state, this is the district, and this is the street, and this is the house. Means you let it be your ID proof or whatever maybe, it will be listing out in this manner. Means the path of the particular file will be supposed to be into the this particular country, this particular district, this particular line, or this is the house number, something. Means you are giving the exact path. So if you want to list out whether it is a created means ls-l. So like this, we can perform into the both ways. Means whether you can go inside and you can perform. Secondary thing is that whether wherever you are standing, if the same server means you can perform by using the path also. So this is also one other thing. So rest of the two things we can do it in the same manner. It will be helpful for you guys. Okay. People are understanding, right? Any doubts? So when you trigger the tree command, if you can see that these are the thing. Okay, let me go one step back, one step back, check that I'm in a college, trigger the tree command. When you trigger the tree command, in college we have a created the staff. In staff we have a arts, we have a science. Okay, in science we have a test 4. So in arts we are having the 4 files. In science, we have a 3 files. In test, we have a 4 files. So totally 4 directories are there, 11 files are there. So this is the outcome of our thing. So still we have a few more things is left over in requirement. So what are those? We need to create a students also inside a college. Inside a college, we need to create a students. Let it be cd so ls hyphen. So right now here the students is not there. So right now where I'm standing, already I'm standing into the college only. Means I'm already into the college. I need to create a students. So see how to create MKDIR students. I created. Okay. So how I'm going to validate? I'm going to type the ls-ld students. Otherwise, if you're same path, right, you can use the tree command. You created the students. Now the thing is that I want to create a some files. So I don't want to be go inside now. Directly what I'm going to do it means students. There is a one hostile directory I need to create. Let it be I can create a mkdir students hostel. I create a directory ls-ld. I created not only hostel. Now you need to create a residential also like a RESI. I created, sorry, it's not listing, it's a creation. Residential, okay, I created. Now my requirement is that I want to push the some content files into the nothing but sorry, I need to create a some of the files. So I'm using the touch command. Okay, let it be I will push the content to the resi. Okay, here I want to create a residential like a student 4. Okay, student 4, student 5, student 6. I created. Let me validate whether it is clearly there or not. So that is a content, it is into the resi, or you can use the tree command. In resi I created the 3 files I created. So I'm not into the path of the resi, I'm into the college only. In college directory itself I created the files by using the touch command. So in the same way I need to perform by using the hostel also. How we can perform in the hostel also? So in the same thing, whether you can go inside also you can perform. That is the what we done earlier. Okay. Otherwise we can perform by using in this way also. Any one of the case is a fine. Okay. Ultimately you need to create a files. So right now hostel I created the files. Residential also I created the files. So ultimately in a college directory, these are the architecture we created. This is the architecture we created into the college directory. So push the content into the file 4. We already pushed the content. Okay, how you are going to validate? So college, already one a college, staff, file 4. Sorry, it is into the file 4. It is in science. Okay, file 4 into the science. Okay, so that is a problem. Okay, cat staff. I need to go. Okay, staff science. So file 4. So this is one of the way display the content. There is one more way means you need to go to the staff, they list out. You need to go to the letter B. You need to go to the arts, go list out. You need to display the content. Let it be. This is something I have a content. I need to display the content. So you can go this manner also. You can go this way also. So this is the way directly you are triggering the point from the wherever you are standing. Means whatever may be the path, you are giving the full-fledged path and displaying the content. And other way is that you are going to the inside of the path till here and you are displaying. That is totally our totally our wish. Okay, so based on the things we are going to be take up here, whether you are going inside or you are going to execute from the same point of view. Okay, any doubts here? So the thing is that we push the content, copy the content from the file 4 to file. Yeah, please tell me. Yeah, Shweta.
Yeah, Pawan.
Mhm.
Can you please? Yeah,
Can you please? Can you come again?
little bit up, Pawan.
Okay. Which one?
Hostlers we have.
No, your voice is breaking.
Yeah, sorry, my network is lost.
Okay. So if you type me if you want to means.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, students hostlers. Pawan. One second. Uh, Pawan, we have created directories using MKDIR, right? Of
Correct.
these blue color students, hostlers, and resi are directories.
These are the colors are directories. Yes.
Yep. Yes, correct, right?
These are the
And using
files.
touch, yep, yep. Uh, in this command, touch students, hostlers, and stu1, you have given in between that slash, right?
Hmm, hmm.
Uh, it means using touch command, these are directories, but touch command is used to create files,
Files.
no?
Yeah. So that what I'm doing means, so if you go into the previous, for example, I will tell you the thing. In
Understand, right?
arts,
The
yeah,
question you have, yeah.
in arts directory, I need to create a some content. Let it be file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4. Okay. So
Yeah.
let it be. Right now I will show you here.
My question is, what's the purpose of using that slash in between that? And
Yeah.
using touch command, you that students and all is right is directories.
Hmm,
But
hmm.
using touch command, you have the
Yeah.
next followed
That
by
is we are
student.
calling as a path. I will show you right away. Simple
Okay.
example. Once again. See, the thing is that uh, wherever right now I'm into the college directory, right? Inside of the college, these are the architecture is there. So my requirement is that in arts directory, I need to create a one more file with a file 7.txt. Okay. So generally, what is the process we are following? We need to go to the, right now we are here. I need to go to the staff. I need to go to the arts. I need to create a file with a touch command. Is that
Yep.
clear?
Yep.
Okay. I will do the same thing. I need to go to the staff, staff. Okay.
Mhm.
Then I will list out.
Yeah.
I need to go to the, then what is the
What?
arts? Okay. CD,
What?
arts. So right now I will validate where is the my path. My path is clear.
Yep.
So now the client says that create one file with a file 6 dot, sorry, 7 dot txt. Okay. I'm going to validate by using ls-l or ls-l with a particular file name. So this is clear, right? Any
Yep.
doubts
Yep.
in this one? So
No.
this is the way how you are going step by step.
Yep.
Means, for example, from your apartment, for example, let it be you want to call the like a ground floor one watchman. Okay. One is the method is that let it be you are in second floor. You need to go by steps or lift till the ground floor and you need to speak with the watchman. That is one method. That is the whatever we done now. Means we are going step by step. Means second floor to first floor you need to come, first floor to ground floor you need to go, then you need to speak with a particular person. Okay. Second method is what? Directly from your home, you are going to speak with her by using some intercom or some communication method, right? Ultimately, you need to speak to the one person in the ground floor, right? So
Yep.
this is the first way. First way is that you are going step by step methodology. Okay. So right now, I will going to perform the same thing with a different way. So my requirement is that let it be college directory. I'm into the college directory. My requirement is that inside a science, I need to create a same file 6.txt I need to create. So usually what is the method you need to go? You need to go, let it be manual method means you are
Yeah.
coming to the staff, you are
Yep. Yep.
coming to the science, and you are going to create means that is the way. Now I am going with a kind of intercom. I don't want to go by steps or lift. I don't want to. I need to speak with him, right? I will use the technology. I will make a call. Otherwise, I will use the intercom. Means right now where I'm standing dot is nothing but college. So I need to go staff. Staff, right?
Mm-mm.
Staff. I went to the staff. After that, science. I went to the science. And after that, file 6 dot txt. Means I'm going with the path. This is called, we are calling as a particular path we are defining. Okay. For example, in the same way, if someone came to the your home, let it be some relatives or someone, they're asking that, yeah, please.
Yeah, one question here, Pawan.
Hmm,
Uh, because we are creating a file, so we have used touch.
correct.
If we want to create staff is directory, science is directory, and we want to create one more directory under science means, then we have
MKDIR.
use MKDIR, right?
Yeah. For example, MKDIR. So my requirement is that inside a science, let it be the started a AI.
Okay.
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 So what I'm going to do it, I'm going to perform the AI. So
Yeah, Pawan.
here we are using hyphen P also I'm using. Okay, I will show you the difference here. Okay, so it is a created. Now go to the tree command. It is a AI is created, right? Inside a science, we created the AI.
Yeah, Pawan, it's
Means
clear.
we are standing. Okay, we don't want to be go unnecessarily. If you want to speak to the ground floor person, you don't want to come from the entire architecture. You need to speak with them. You can use the kind of the path. Okay, so that is the way. You understand, right? Differences.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
is a
yeah.
direct methodology because there is a usually in production environment, the client give you the exact the path. Means, okay, you have to come here and you need to create a one directory. So instead of going manual method here and there, what we are doing, we know the path, right? From the path itself, we can create it. Okay. So that is the way we used to do that. Any doubts?
Pawan,
Others?
it's clear.
Okay. So have you people understand this architecture? So second thing is that I want to delete the student 4. Student 4 is the one of the file. Student 4 is the one of the file. I need to delete it. Let it be, I am deleting the file by using rm command because this is the file. Okay, let it be one method is that I will go manually. Let it be cd staff, sorry, not staff. In college, we have a students, receive. I'm going to the particular path. I'm deleting the student 4. Yes, I want to delete it. ls-l. So, sorry, ls space hyphen l. The data is deleted. Now there is a one more requirement. Okay, I will go one step back. Present working directory is residential. So let it be the client said that I want to delete the residential. This folder itself I don't want. Can you delete it? So first of all, this particular folder, if you want to delete means what is the command you are doing? RMDIR space particular directory you are trying. But what is exactly the, I'm getting the some notification here. Failed to remove the RAC directory is not empty. It is stating that this particular directory is a not empty. It consisting of some information. It consisting of some information. So that is the reason it is not able to delete the content. So that is the reason what I need to do it. First of all, I need to clear the content into the my directory. I need to check it out. Is any content is there? We have a content over there. First, I need to delete rm hyphen f. Hyphen f is nothing but forcefully. I know that what exactly I am going to do it, delete it. If not using the F means it will prompt you for, are you sure you want to delete? Are you sure you want to delete? This type of the information it will trigger. And if I use the star, whatever the content is there into the directory, everything you can delete it. I don't want any data, just delete it. For example, I don't want all the data. I want to delete specific thing. Then I'm going with the rm-f ls-l. It will be list out. Right now I'm into the same directory. I deleted the file. Now I want to delete entire content. rm-f star. Star representation of wild character. It will delete the entire content. Means whatever the data is there, just do the delete. It's a kind of the format of Windows. We are doing the format, right? In the same way, it will going to be do the format tab. ls-l. Now I delete the content. Nothing is there. And what is the my path? This is the my path. So one step back, I will go. I will validate. So my exact requirement is that I need to delete the resi directory. Means RMDIR resi. So earlier I got a issue. Now it was deleted. Why? Means it is not having the content. Since I removed the content, so that is the reason it is deleted. Any doubts? Any doubts here? I will upload this notepad also. It will helpful for you guys, okay, because sometimes people are missing with these spaces. At least if you copy and paste the same command also, you will get the some information, okay. So please do the scenario same thing. This scenario you need to be do it, okay. The scenario is this is the one. Please complete this scenario, and I need the data of tree command. So I need the data of the tree command information. This snapshot, copy and paste and upload into the share folder as in workout. There is one directory called workout is there. Here you need to create one directory with your name, okay, and you need to upload the document here. So this is a workout is the place everyone it is available. Create one directory with your name, okay. So let it be just I'm creating. Okay, let it be Raj. Raj is there, right? Okay, I created a. So whatever the content, how it will be coming in, right? You need to be upload here. Everyone having the permissions. So just perform this one. Take the snapshot of snipper or something and update into the one word pad. Okay, one word or something, and you can upload the image here. I will go through it. Okay, is it clear, guys?